Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Would You Rather? Now, the first question we have is, would you rather own a pet snake or own a pet turtle? Out of those two, most people would most likely say snake because that's fucking OP or something, but no, I would actually take the turtle just because I kind of fancy looking at them a bit more. I don't know. I just find turtles a bit more awesome in some way. Alright, this one... Okay, fuck it. Is that even a question? Seriously. Would you rather get severe frostbite or be severely burned? Oh man, both can be just as devastating for your body, but I think I'll go with the frostbite because it obviously with severely burned. Well, both of them are severe. Shit. I don't know. I think frostbite is the better option here. Because you can thaw your whatever limb or body up from that, but in that process you might also damage some things if not done within a certain time. Now, if you're burnt, then it's just fucked to begin with, I guess. So, frostbite for me, please. Would you rather live a life knowing there is a god and die to find out there isn't one, or live a life knowing there's no god and die to find out there is one? I think I would choose to live a life where there's no god, because as you might know, I don't believe in that kind of stuff right now, but I don't know. I guess it would be better for me to actually prove myself wrong in dire times when I'm dying anyway, than hoping there is something, and when I finally get in a really dire situation, I don't have that hope anymore that people find in religions. So I think I would much rather just think there's nothing out there, there's no upper hands, no head on someone's shoulder or anything, and then actually figure out there is. Actually, just with this question, I would actually love to know what your opinion about this is. So, if you want, tell me your answer down in the comments down below. I would love to see what you think of this. If you worked in close proximity to a co-worker all day, would you rather they had a terrible bad odor, or they played your least favorite music on repeat constantly? Well, the bad odor you can't really get around. Well, yes, but I don't think that's too healthy with all that fucking deodorant or other, like, odor or good odors. Now, if they just played my least favorite music on repeat constantly, I could just take these bad boys on and I wouldn't be able to hear shit. Well, yes, to some extent, but I would be able to turn it up and be able to hear my own music, you know, more clearly than whatever shit this person is playing. And it doesn't state how loud they play it. It could just be in their own little headphones. So yeah, sure, listen up to whatever you want to. For all eternity. Be my guest. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Would you rather stick your cut up hand into a bowl of vinegar? Whew. Or eat 3 worms alive? Now, don't get me wrong, I know worms are a great substitute for food if you're in dire need or in a bad situation or survival kind of trip or whatever it may be, but no. I don't fancy 3 live worms. No thank you. I would much rather just go through the pain and suffering of putting my cut up hand in a bowl of vinegar. Now, it doesn't state how, you know, how big the worms are, first off. And it doesn't state how, you know, cut up your hand is. It could just be a little paper cut. And then, yeah. Meh. So, I'll take the cut. And what? Surprisingly, more people would actually eat the fucking worms. Well, yeah, fair enough. More worms for you guys. Have them all. Would you rather be an excellent singer or a superb rider? It really does depend on what I would, you know, use it for, because as of right now, as some may know, I am in a band, as I explained in an I think it was when in my Q&A, so singing would obviously help them, and me, obviously, but being a superb writer, you could also write, like, some really nice stuff, and it doesn't necessarily mean, like, you create a novel, or you create whatever kind of story. It could also just be, in general, you're good at writing, you know, it could be tweets, Facebook statements, it could be anything that has to do with lyric. It could even fucking be writing songs, for that matter. So, actually, with that thought, I would be a superb writer any day, because then there's so much more to it than just being a good singer. You know how much you can fucking sell a good song for? Alright, okay. Would you rather always have fingernails 5 inches or longer? Jesus. Or have a snorkel on your face permanently? I think I would just go with the snorkel, because then it would be, a little unique on this channel. It would be something special you wouldn't see anywhere else. It would just be like, yeah, I'm sitting here fucking commentating on games with a fucking snorkel on. That would be great. It would be so good. What? If you were in the rough part of town, would you rather arm yourself with the most powerful Nerf guns? Or arm yourself with the most powerful Super Soakers? Oh god, I think I would just take the Nerf guns, because, I don't know, reasons, I have no idea, I've never tried any of these two things, but Nerf guns kind of seem a bit more fun, to me anyway, as far as I've seen. Imagine how bad it would be if there's some guy or some girl coming up to you acting real tough and, you know, actually have like a proper, you know, way of actually hurting you and causing, you know, distress on you. And you're just standing there with a Nerf pistol, just... How the fuck would he or she react? You'd be fucked then. Even worse with a Super Soaker. Like, no, it would be just as bad, I reckon. They have no chill. Would you rather be blind or be dumb? I would be dumb any day. Seriously, there's so much stuff you can't do if you're blind. Not saying that it limits you 100%. Obviously, there's a lot of really, really, you know, amazing people out there that's still able to do just about anything you could imagine while still being blind, but I don't know, I would much rather just be dumb and then just, you know, have a fun time reliving pretty much the same thing or doing something over and over and still think that's amazing or something. I don't know, it also depends on how dumb you are. Like, Einstein would most likely think that I'm fucking stupid as fuck, whereas some, you know, little kid or something that haven't been out in the world or experienced much or been in school much would think I'm a fucking genius. So it's all per definition, whereas blind is blind. Otherwise it would state partially blind. So I would much rather be dumb. You never have to do one of the two. Would you rather never tie your shoes again or never untangle headphone wires again? Honestly, I have almost never had any headphone wire problems, not in my later years. That's pretty much nothing. Because I know how to fucking deal with the wires. Jesus, how hard can it be? But now, tying your shoes is a fucking hassle to do. You know, it's just one of those little things that if you don't have to do them, it would make your day so much easier. But having to do it is not really that big of a deal. You know what I mean? It's like one of those little tiny things. Well, I apparently not in the majority, I'm in the minority, so I guess a lot of people have troubles with their headphone wires. Ah, poor souls. Would you rather be able to pop all your pimples at once, or be able to crack all of your joints at once? I've got to fucking crack all my joints, man. It's the best. Seriously. Oh, it's so good. That wins my fucking cup of tea every day. I can't lie on that one. Would you rather... Oh god, good, this is the fucking last one. Jesus fuck. Eat a rancid mixture of rotten egg and old fish. Or bathe naked in vomit. Yeah. I would bait naked in vomit, because close your fucking eyes and hold your nose and mouth shut. Done. It doesn't state that you need to fucking stay in there for centuries and centuries. Now, you can fucking get severely sick from eating a rancid mixture of rotten egg and old fish. That's not fucking good, man. So, yeah. Vomit. Here we go. Great. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That was all the time we had for this part of Would You Rather. I don't know how many more of these I would be doing just in the near future, because I'm kind of feeling that we're getting a lot of the same questions. Now, obviously, you only see the ones that are somewhat new as far as I can remember, but obviously I go through a lot of them. Like, I skip so many. So, as I've also announced in all of the other ones, I really want to do more Q&As, so if you have any questions that's not like questions like these, but maybe a bit more personal, a way for you to get to know me, then please also ask them down below. And as usual, if you like this video, smack that like button, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh god, okay. Well, would you rather be featured on the show Bridezillas, or be featured on the show What Not to Wear? Both are equally fucking bad, or actually, not really. Obviously there's one of them that's worse than the other, but like, being featured in the show Bridezilla, that just seems like you're... For fuck's sake, that seems you're just like some kind of idiot that's with this